that news of Donald Trump, I guess, on his own agreeing to meet Kim Jong-un was greeted with a mixed response in Hawaii. Now, this is something that I feel like if President Obama had done and had successfully gotten to a place where we could negotiate and have talks with North Korea, that it would be lauded by Democrats and by, I think, Americans. And so from the 10,000-foot view, I got to say I'm hopeful about this meeting between Trump and Kim, as are many of the people of Hawaii hopeful. But the thing that they kept pushing back at me with was, while they are hopeful that good things will come of this dialogue, and only through a dialogue and diplomacy are we ever going to ultimately bring our I don't want to call it a Cold War, but our subtle conflict with North Korea is going to go away only
through subtle, not so subtle on Twitter.
Exactly. But the thing that they kept telling me was, while they are hopeful about this meeting, they don't believe that Donald Trump is a good representative of the United States of America. He is an embarrassment, and they are worried that, number one, he may embarrass the country, but that, number two, because of his temperament, that even worse things might happen. And, the other side of the coin is this. I have a few friends in Hawaii who are Republicans, and they do not like the idea of America engaging in negotiations with North Korea at all.
Huh.
And that was, So it's funny. The Democrats I talked to were hopeful about the negotiations, but really do not want it to be Trump. The Republicans were not at all into the idea of having a negotiation. And, these are Republicans who are very far removed from the Washington cesspool. So their view on things is a little bit more traditional Republican, which is ironic because I've always said, Republicans in Hawaii may be Democrats in many other states, because that's just kind of the way that the state is. But if you ask me, the Republicans who I talked to in Hawaii were towing a much more faithful Republican Party line about standing strong up against tyrants and things like that than what the president is going through. And to see the kabuki that's happening now as a result from all the political commentators on the right, especially, tying themselves into knots, trying to justify this in their own heads and be still supportive of Donald Trump. It really is amazing, and it just makes me want to shake my head.